Before we talk about the game itself, we're going to talk about a couple of things first. First off, the um, the presentation of Lionel Messi's 45 resume, 45 championship cup resume frame picture that was received by Jorge Mas. It was awesome. Although Apple TV didn't want to show off the tribute video of the screens in the stadiums, so we did some look. We looked through social media to see, and it's truly remarkable. It is truly a remarkable accomplishment. While Messi got hurt in the Copa America final, he was that big reason, one of the big reasons that they made it all the way to the finals again and win the Copa America again. And he got his 45th trophy. And congratulations once again to Lionel Messi and Argentina to win the Copa America finals. It's truly awesome. It really is. Then the second thing we're going to talk about, and I was contemplating if I should wear a different jersey, but then I decided no, because I still want to represent this team because of the different color that they're wearing. First off, they debuted the new jersey, the Vice jersey, that is color blue and looks tealish to me. It looked like this, and it's kind of coincidental, or maybe it was planned out, that they would produce this concept after the games at Hard Rock Stadium, and you know which Miami team plays at that stadium. It's the Miami Dolphins. So considering that they wear the similar colors of the Miami Dolphins, sort of like this. This is Finkel's jersey. Or if you want to be very technical, you could be comparing it to this team, the Miami FC. This team is a USL championship team in the second tier soccer. The MLS and USL Championship League itself is kind of going through a little bit of a rivalry, it seems like, because of the controversial decision with MLS teams not participating in the US Open Cup. So USL Championship teams, all of them participated in the US Open Cup, but that is a different story for another time. What I'm trying to say is that is a similar color what the Miami FC and the Miami Dolphins wear, and watching them play with the outfit is beautiful. I'm sorry, I'm gonna admit right now, it looks awesome, and I'm not ashamed to admit it. It looked awesome on the field, and I plan on getting that jersey. And I think I know whose name I want to put it on. Two options for me. I might want to put Alba or Ian Frey. So they debuted that third jersey in this game from this matchup between Inter Miami versus Chicago Fire FC. Yep, Chicago Fire. One of the teams in MLS that Inter Miami, for some strange reason, matched up poorly against, got a massive victory tonight against them, and they stay in first place. All right, we shall talk about this game. This majority of the first half kind of feels a bit underwhelming, meaning that there was really not a lot to talk. But we'll talk about the big ones that doesn't matter most. So Aviles with a first shot attempt of the game, which was a save by Chris Brady. So that is saved there, and 3 minutes later, we have a goal. He is assisted by Robert Taylor off his left shot, and that goes to the back of the net. It is Mateus Rojas, and what a shot by Mateus Rojas to get one through the back of the net. It is a beautiful shot to get one through, and Inter Miami will lead this 1-0 for a long time. for a long time. Kuipers with a opportunity there, but that was saved by Calendar, and that was a great save by Calendar. Gressel with an opportunity try to get this one, but that was saved by Brady, and the play continues. And I feel like that should have been 2-0 there, but it wasn't. It was a great save by Brady. Rojas gets blocked a little bit later on, and then we have a delay with the injury with Wyatt Omsberg, and it looked like a non-contact injury with the leg, and that is never a good thing. Non-contact injuries are more serious than the contact injuries, because you never know what could happen with your legs. They snapped or anything like that. You hope for the best. If something like this happened, you hope for the best. So Wyatt Omsberg, get well soon. I hope it's nothing serious. We should be praying that it's nothing serious and nothing long term. Hopefully you get back out there with Chicago and sooner rather than later, buddy. It sucks to see. He gets subbed off. He was replaced by Mauricio Pineda. A few corner kicks for one corner kick for Chicago that was conceded by Taylor. Couple of corner kicks for Inter Miami. Both of them were conceded away. Gressel, that looked like a frustrating wide open miss to the right side. That was a beautiful pass by Luis Suarez, but Gressel with that ball was kicked straight, sort of. It was kicked left, but he's right here. Here's the goal net. Here's the ball. Woo! I don't know. That was painful to watch. That was painful to watch, and even he knows that he was frustrated with that shot. There will be a delay because of hydration break. Nothing to say about that one. Acosta gets blocked. Robert Taylor with the shot to the center of the goal, but that was saved by Brady. Robert Taylor with silly foul gets a yellow card. Offside Chicago Fire. Pineda gets hit with an injury. That is a head contact injury. Both players from both sides head collided like this, trying to head the ball. That didn't look polite. So thankfully he was able to continue for the rest of the game, and no concussions at all, because these days it is serious. It is serious matter, and rightfully so. Corner kick for Inter Miami that was conceded by Pineda. Redondo misses. Luis Suarez nearly makes it 2-0, but that would be saved by Brady. Let's try this. Gutierrez. If I butchered it, I apologize. He gets blocked, and that's pretty much it. The first half comes to a close. We lead this 1-0. Mateus Rojas, to start off the second half, gets blocked. Gutierrez, there we go. With the opportunity to try to tie it up, he just barely missed. And from this point forward, Chicago is playing better soccer. They're looking to tie this game up. Soon after, Suarez with an opportunity there. That ball was saved by Chris Brady, and you can visibly see Suarez's frustration. He wanted this goal and he couldn't get it. That was just a brilliant save. There will be a offside by Suarez. Another point of frustration. Rafael Switkos with the corner kick, which was conceded from them from Inter Miami's corner. Wengant with misses. Substitutes for Chicago. Kosais replaces Heli Selassie. Chris Mueller replaces Fabian Herbers. And I know a thing or two about Chris Mueller, his time with Orlando City. Yeah, I didn't forget. Gaston Gimenez with the opportunity, but that was saved by Drake Callender, and what a save! What a save by Drake Callender. That could have been 1-1 right there, but it wasn't. Basically, I don't know whether it was this one or the ones after, but it was one of the saves where the ball was coming forward, he pushed it, and the Chicago Fire player was coming towards it, and he had to literally do a side kick just to clear that away. And oh man, it was a brilliant save. What a save by Callender. Corner kick for Chicago a little bit after that. That was conceded by Wingett. Swipers misses. Ocasa gets blocked. And Gutierrez gets saved by Callender. Substitutions for Inter Miami. David Ruiz comes in to replace Gressel. And Leo Alfonso comes in to replace Robert Taylor. Then we have a goal. It is he is assisted by Gimenez, Rafael Shikos. I can't pronounce. I butchered that. I know it. Gets this one to the back of the net. He is a center back. He is a center back for the Chicago Fire, and he was able to just get one through Drake Callender for some reason that I can't explain. That was kind of a what was that defensive moment for Inter Miami, but a couple of minutes later, we would recapture the lead. So this was a kind of a cluster situation for Chicago, and that led to a absolute misery for them. So what happened was Brady was trying to clear it. It goes up to the volley, and then Jordi Alba just buries it with that shot. It's not even burial. He just happens to get the opportunity just to kick it to the right side of the goal, and that ball went through. And I don't know if he was expecting the fact that the defense should come clear it, but Brady should have had this save. He didn't. Instead, the soccer ball went up in the volley, and Alba just kicks it to the right side of the goal, and that is 2-1. And that will wind up being a game winner for Inter Miami. Jordi Alba gets credit for the game-winning goal. A little bit after that, hydration break. Not much to say about this one. So the second half gets really tense from this point forward. David Ruiz tries to get one, but he misses. Chris Mueller for Chicago, he misses. Substitutes for Inter Miami. Ian Frey comes in for Rojas. Noah Allen comes in for Federico Redondo. Luis Suarez tries to get one, but that was saved by Brady. That was a great save there. Ian Frey with that strange yellow that he committed, and you just can't do that. Corner kick for Inter Miami, that was conceded by Brady himself. Alba tries to get one again, following the corner, and he just missed it high. Substitutes for Chicago. Tom Barlow replaces Acosta, and Justin Reynolds comes in for Alan Aragoni. Wingett tries to get one, almost had it, but that was saved by Brady. Ian Frey, then a little bit after that, he misses, following the cross. Gutierrez gets a yellow card, and that is a painful foul to give up. Corner kick for Inter Miami, that was conceded by Mueller. Corsas, if I butchered, I apologize, was saved by Callender. Then, Kuipers, I can't pronounce, I'm sorry, shit. With the header, he misses to the left, and Gutierrez tries to get one also, but that was blocked away. Corner kick for Chicago, that was conceded by David Ruiz. Justin Reynolds gets blocked, and Chicago, for the rest of the game, were not able to get that touch, and Inter Miami will hold on as they win this one 2-1 over Chicago Fire FC. And I believe it's the first time in 3 years. Yeah, I'm not even kidding. 3 years since we beat them 3-2, as far as I remember. 3-2 at this stadium, that we finally able to beat Chicago Fire FC. Since then, a season opener, which I did a vlog on a couple of years ago, 0-0 draw, go to Chicago, losing that game. Chicago Fire last season at home, I believe it was a draw that one too, as far as I remember, and then go up to Chicago, which kept losing 4-1, which is I'm flabbergasted with. Or we lost that game. I don't remember with that home game. Either way, we finally win this one 2-1 against Chicago Fire. Big win, and debuting their third jersey undefeated so far. So when we look at the statistics, 49% of possession time with Inter Miami. That's 51% for Chicago, almost even out. 5 shots on goal for Chicago. They got 1 from the center back, which means 4 saves from Drake. 4 saves from Drake Callender. 9 shots on goal for Inter Miami. 2 of those were made. And then 7 of those were saved. 18 shot attempts for Inter Miami, 14 shot attempts for Chicago, 9 fouls for Inter Miami, 10 fouls for Chicago. They get 1 yellow, we get 2 yellows, no red cards, and 7 corner kicks for Inter Miami and 4 corner kicks for Chicago Fire. But yeah, there you go. That is this game. As we're going to take a look at the rest of the MLS really quick. We win this one 2-1, so we remain in a Supporters Shield conversation. And Cincinnati lost against the Red Bulls. They have lost to the New York Red Bulls in this game, and Acosta was playing this game. And, Red Bulls trying to find their identity, and they were able to. They got a big win over FC Cincinnati, which means with this win and that loss, we are 53 points. They remain at 48. We have a 2-game advantage against FC Cincinnati. That is absolutely massive. Absolutely massive that this happens. We are in sole first place in the Eastern Conference. And, it was a big win. It was a huge win. But yeah, after this, now, the moment that everyone's been waiting for from this channel, that one video that revolutionized Miami TVG, the Leagues Cup videos. And next week, Group Stage 1 begins. We now are in a position where we talk about Leagues Cup tournament, folks. And that starts next week. And our first game is against Puebla from Liga MX. And that's going to be at Chase Stadium. That is Group Stage 1 and Group Stage 2. Second game is going to be a week after against Tigres, and that's probably going to be in Houston. So, looking forward to it. I am going to do a Leagues Cup preview. We'll see what happens with this one. It's definitely going to be an adventure, especially the fact that this time around, Messi is probably not going to play this game or even the game against Tigres. We just got to be prepared for that possibility. And if Miami does somehow go on a deep run again, Messi could come back. If not, he's probably likely to come back late August or early September, assuming the severity of the injury is not severe. So we don't know for sure. But either way, guys, that is going to do it for this one. Leagues Cup begins now, folks. So that's going to do it for this one, folks. If you have enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe for more content, because Miami TVG has it back. And when he does, he'll be right there with you for your entertainment you deserve. This is my TV G. Sign out, folks. Adios.